Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Monroe and I hope you're doing well today. In this video, it's going to be a little bit different. Basically, I just wanted to go through kind of what I think about when I'm working on snatches. Now, we talk a whole lot about technique and positions, but we don't talk a whole lot about what I'm actually thinking about when I'm going through these lifts. Now with the lighter lifts, I'm really just trying to practice how I play. I'm trying to warm up for what I want the heavy lifts to feel like. So I really focus on staying over the bar as much as I can, keeping my shoulders out over the bar, through at least above the knee. And then the other thing I really think about is pushing down through the floor and trying to keep my foot pressure as flat as I possibly can. Remember, your feet are your connection with the world, and that's what you're pushing against. We're not really picking the bar up with our arms, we're pushing the floor away with our feet. So the longer you can keep your feet connected to the floor, the better. Now in weightlifting, we say everything is back, not up. If the reason up is bad is because the higher something goes, the faster it starts to fall. So this isn't a game of how high you can get the bar, it's a game of how long we can make it float. So I'm thinking back of my shoulder hits the back wall, and then under. Remember, I'm trying to stay over it as long as I can, but back. Now, one thing you'll notice is that I have this little dynamic start. It's the same for every single one of my lifts, and really what I'm trying to do here is just set my back so that my chest is up and that I can pull the bar with my legs. Now, one thing you'll notice is that this dynamic start is the same every time. Wiggle the arms, wind the butt twice, and then jump. Later on, I'll show you I'll miss one of these lifts, and it's just because I changed that little dynamic setup. Now, these three positions, position 2 here, position 1, you'll notice that my feet stay flat. I'll show the lift again. Really just pay attention to my feet. It's glued to the ground right until the end of the jump. Now, this is where I change that dynamic start. You can see I take this weird breath, where I kind of been thinking about it for a sec, taking it way too seriously, and you can tell that doubt just creeps in. You know, the pull wasn't horrible, but I just didn't trust myself as much. Now this is going back for the same weight, this time just more confident. You know, I stopped thinking so much about the weight and, you know, just trying to think about the basics. Feet flat, stay back, keep my shoulders over it. And that's a good lift. Excited about that one. Now this is a pretty big weight for me, post-injury PR weight, so you know I was nervous but trying to be confident. This one was just a little bit too far back, and this is where weightlifting gets to be really fun. When you know your technique, you know, and it's just minor corrections. So obviously that one was a little bit too far back. So on this one, you know, I'm just gonna try to use my legs to put it right where it needs to go. And I managed to make that happen, and again, that's a post-injury PR, so pretty happy about that. So now I go up for 60 a couple times. I clark it once, go under it the second time, but my head just wasn't in it for those heavier bars today. But that's going to be the video. I hope you guys got a little insight into, you know, kind of what goes through my head when I'm pulling the bar off the ground. If you got something from the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more content just like this, and I'll see you soon.